Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The World in English. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Tom. And today we have a very special episode.
That's right, because last time Tom told us about his dream to visit Japan. Do you remember?
I said I wanted to visit Tokyo and see Mount Fuji. I said maybe next year.
And Tom, did you go?
I went. 3 weeks ago, I came back from Japan, 2 weeks in Tokyo and Kyoto.
Tom, you did it! How was it?
It was the best trip of my life. I don't say that easily, but it really was.
I want to hear everything. Let's start from the beginning. How did you get there?
I took a long flight from London to Tokyo, about 12 hours.
12 hours is a very long flight. Was it okay?
It was long but comfortable. I had a window seat. I always ask for a window seat to check in.
Smart. How was the airport in Tokyo?
Amazing. The airport was very clean, very organized, and very easy to navigate. The signs were in Japanese and English, so I had no problems.
Did you go through customs when you arrived?
Yes, I waited in the customs line for about 20 minutes. The officer asked me a few questions, how long I planned to stay, where I was going to sleep, very simple questions.
Were you nervous?
A little, but the officer was polite and friendly. He stamped my passport and said, "Welcome to Japan."
That's a nice welcome. Where did you stay in Tokyo?
I stayed in a small hotel in the city center. I found it online and made a reservation 2 months before the trip.
Was it expensive?
Not too bad, about 80 euros per night. It was a single room, small but very clean. The Japanese style of the room was beautiful.
Did you feel comfortable there?
Very comfortable. The bed was perfect. They gave me a traditional Japanese robe to wear in the room, and the bathroom was incredible, very modern with a high-tech shower.
A high-tech shower sounds fun. Was breakfast included?
Yes, every morning I had a Japanese breakfast, rice, soup, fish, and green tea, very different from my usual toast and coffee at home.
Did you enjoy it?
Honestly, the first morning I was surprised, but by day 3 I loved it. I looked forward to breakfast every morning.
That's the beauty of travel. You try things you never try at home. How did you move around the city?
The metro. Tokyo has an incredible metro system. It goes everywhere, it is always on time, and the trains are perfectly clean.
Was it easy to use?
At first, no. The metro map is very complicated. Many lines, many stations, many colors. I was confused on the first day.
What did you do?
I downloaded a transport app on my phone. I typed the station I wanted, and it showed me exactly which line to take, where to change, and how many minutes the journey would take.
That's very useful. Did you ever get lost?
Once, I got on the wrong train and went in the wrong direction for 4 stops before I noticed. I had to get off, cross to the other platform, and go back.
That happens to everyone in a new city. Did you take any taxis?
A few times, yes. The taxis in Tokyo are very clean, and the drivers wear white gloves.
White gloves. Very elegant.
Very professional. The doors open and close automatically, too. I was not expecting that the first time. I nearly fell out of the taxi trying to open the door myself.
That's a classic tourist moment.
The driver thought it was very funny.
So what did you do as a tourist? Did you go sightseeing every day?
Every day. Tokyo is an incredible city for sightseeing. I visited temples, gardens, markets, and neighborhoods. Every area of the city felt completely different.
Did you visit any famous monuments?
Yes, I visited the Senso-ji Temple in Osaka. It is one of the most famous temples in Japan, very old, very beautiful, and very crowded.
How crowded?
Extremely crowded. I went at 10 in the morning and there were already hundreds of tourists. Next time I will go early, maybe 7 or 8 in the morning.
That is good advice for any popular tourist site. Did you go to any museums?
2 museums, one about Japanese history and one about modern art. Both were fascinating. I spent 3 hours in the history museum alone.
Did you have a guidebook?
I had a guidebook and a map on my phone. The guidebook was useful for history and context. The map on my phone was useful for not getting lost.
Did you see Mount Fuji? You said that was your dream.
I did. I took a day trip from Tokyo by train, about 2 hours each way.
Was it worth it?
Completely worth it. When I first saw Mount Fuji from the train window, I could not speak. It was just there, this huge, perfect snow-covered mountain. I just stared at it.
That sounds like a magical moment.
One of the best moments of my life. I took about 200 photos. None of them are as good as the real thing.
What about the food? Did you try local food every day?
Every meal. Ramen, sushi, tempura, yakitori. I ate at small, local restaurants, not tourist places. The food was incredible.
Was it expensive?
Surprisingly cheap for local restaurants. A big bowl of ramen cost about €8. A full sushi meal was about 15. Much cheaper than I expected.
Did you buy souvenirs?
Too many. I bought gifts for my family and friends, traditional fans, small ceramics, Japanese sweets. I had to buy an extra bag at the airport for the flight home.
The classic souvenir problem. Now, let's talk about some useful travel phrases, things you actually need when you travel.
Yes, these are phrases for real travel situations. Let's start with the airport. If your flight is delayed, you can ask, what is the reason for the delay? Or, has the departure time changed?
And if you can't find your gate, say, "Excuse me, which gate is flight number?" Short, clear, and the staff will help immediately.
At the hotel, if something is wrong with your room, say, excuse me, the air conditioning is not working, or could I have a different room, please?
And if you need directions in the city, try, "Excuse me, how do I get to," or "Is this the right platform for?"
On public transport, a very useful phrase is, does this train stop at? This saves you from going in the wrong direction like I did in Tokyo.
And if you are lost, the simplest and most useful phrase is, "Sorry, I'm a little lost. Can you help me?" People almost always help when you ask politely.
Now, Lisa, what about you? Have you traveled anywhere since your Italy trip?
I have. Last spring, I went to Portugal, Lisbon specifically.
Oh, I've heard Lisbon is beautiful. How was it?
Wonderful. Very different from Rome. Smaller, quieter, and incredibly charming. The city is built on hills, so you walk up and down all day.
That sounds tiring.
My legs hurt every evening, but it was worth it. The views from the top of the hills were stunning.
How long did you stay?
4 days. I stayed in a small guest house near the old part of the city. Very affordable and very authentic.
Did you try the local food?
Of course, pastéis de nata every single day. They are small custard tarts, warm, sweet, and absolutely delicious. I ate at least 2 every morning with my coffee.
That sounds like the perfect breakfast.
Far better than my usual breakfast at home. I also tried grilled fish, which is very typical in Portugal. Simple, but incredible.
Did you go sightseeing?
Every day, I visited old monasteries, a beautiful castle on the hill, and took a vintage tram through the narrow streets of the old city.
A vintage tram sounds like a postcard come to life.
It really did. I took so many photos on that tram, and I bought too many souvenirs again. I never learn.
Some travel habits never change. Okay, let's finish with some practical travel tips.
First, always make your reservation in advance, especially for popular destinations. Good hotels and cheap flights go fast.
Second, pack light. 1 suitcase and 1 small bag is enough for most trips. You will thank yourself at the airport.
Third, download offline maps and a transport app before you arrive. Your internet connection may be slow or expensive in a new country.
Fourth, go to popular tourist sites early in the morning. Before 10 a.m., the crowds are much smaller and the photos are much better.
And fifth, try the local food, not the tourist restaurants near the monuments. Walk 5 minutes away and find a small local place. The food is better and the price is lower.
These 5 tips will make any trip easier, cheaper, and more memorable.
Now, tell us in the comments, where have you traveled or where do you dream of going? Write it in English.
We read every single comment. If this video helped you practice your English, please give it a like and subscribe to The World in English.
Share it with a friend who loves to travel or is learning English. See you in the next episode.
And remember, always check your departure time, never miss your flight, and pack your passport.
And save room in your suitcase for souvenirs.
Bye, everyone.